Hello guys, so I am so happy to make this video. You might have already understood what is the content of this video from the thumbnail because it is a very highly requested video. A lot of people are actually preparing for Bharat Electronics Limited. A lot of recruitment opportunities is coming from this company, full-time opportunity, part-time, contract-based. A lot of opportunities is coming from this company. It is one of the core companies of electronics. That is a government company. So it is very near and dear to this channel because this channel mainly focus on, supporting electronics engineers, supporting electrical, instrumentation, like the electronics and its allied branches mainly. So it's a very interesting video for us. Whoever is preparing for Bharat Electronics Limited, if your cousin, if your friend, if somebody from your family, if they can apply for Bharat Electronics Limited, please share this video with them because this video has the selection process of Bharat Electronics Limited. We'll be discussing which all branches are eligible, what is the salary they are offering, what is the case for graduates, what is the case for diploma candidates. Everything we are going to see in this video. It's going to be a short and precise video. So I'm not giving too much introduction. Let's straight jump into the video content. So let's move to the selection process and the details of recruitment process of Bharat Electronics Limited. So if you don't know about this company, this is Bharat Electronics Limited. It's a government of India company. They have branches in Bangalore, Ghaziabad, Uttar Pradesh, Hyderabad, Gurgaon, various locations. And you get a very good salary here. That is a main thing. Okay, let's see. So which all branches are eligible? Let's answer that question first. If you want the detailed, the images or the PDF of this video content, then you can definitely follow on Instagram. There is a channel on Instagram. In that channel, I'm posting all the contents, like the materials. So you can save it in your computer. You can use it for further reference also. But the video is not going to be lengthy. So first, let us see the eligibility criteria, like which all streams are eligible, which all branches from these streams are eligible. Let's see. Mainly, Bharat Electronics Limited, whenever they recruit engineers or whenever they recruit, trainee engineers or project engineers, these are the main terms, project engineer and trainee engineer. Okay, trainee engineers is mostly for freshers. Project engineers is a little bit higher end. Yeah, so project engineers and trainee engineers. Project engineers is little bit, higher end. Means they ask for experience, maybe 2 years and more. Not too much, okay, again. But that trainee engineers is mostly for entry-level people. Mostly they will hire freshers. So that is the two main categories in which they are hiring for Bharat Electronics Limited. Eligibility criteria is BE, BTech and BSc. That is, if you have either BE or if you have BTech, or if you have BSc in engineering, then you can apply for this. They are mostly preferring 4 years of courses, that is BE, BTech. BSc is not 4-year course, we all know that. But BSc candidates are also equally considered for all these posts. Okay. And they are mainly considering full-length courses, like full-term education. Not if you are doing it as distant, then you might have face difficulty in applying to this exams or recruitment process. Now, they mainly look for engineering disciplines, electronics, mechanical, computer science and electrical. Electronics, mechanical, computer science and electrical. Okay. Now, from these branches itself, they are also looking for the subcategories. Like for electronics, you can see the details on the screen now. Electronics, they are not just considering electronics, but also, as we say, the allied branches, like the subcategories. Electronics engineering, electronics and communication engineering, electronics and telecommunication engineering, electronics and instrumentation engineering, instrumentation engineering alone, communication engineering and telecommunication engineering. So from the electronics branch itself, they are hiring these many sub-branches. That is, these all categories are eligible. From mechanical engineering, mechatronics, industrial engineering and management. Now, these all information I'm not taking from any third-party sites, but I'm directly taking from the official company's website. Okay, so it's 100% true. So that is the case of mechanical streams and its substreams. Computer science, which all streams they are hiring? Computer science engineering, computer science and engineering, computer science and engineering information technology, information science and engineering, data science and engineering, artificial intelligence and engineering. These are the streams that are eligible. Now electrical, they are hiring electrical and electronics engineering. These are the two streams. So you might be now understanding, like if you are doing BSc, then BSc Electronics or BSc Electronics and Communication or BSc Electronics and Telecommunication, all these streams are also eligible. Not just BTech candidates, but they are also, as I said, they are giving equal importance to BSc candidates also. Let's see how much percentage you require. If you are belonging to the not reserved categories like UR or OBSC or even economically weaker sessions, you need to have first class. Like whatever is your criteria. Different universities have different criteria, right? So based on whatever criteria your university is following for first class, that much you require. You need to have a first class minimum for applying for this exams. SC/ST and persons with disabilities, you need to just have a pass class. Always this SC/ST candidates, persons with disabilities, and sometimes ex-serviceman, they also include in some recruitments. In that case, they give age relaxation, they give, percentage relaxation to this post. And your university should be AICT or UGC recognized university. So that is all about the eligibility criteria. Okay. Now let us see how much is the cutoff marks they are giving. The cutoff marks is for general, OBC and economically weaker session, 35% cutoff mark is given for the selection process. And SC/ST persons with disabilities is 30%. Okay. Now before seeing the cutoff and everything, I will explain that once again. But before seeing that, let's see what is the method of selection. Now earlier, like after the corona or during the corona time, very less recruitments happened, and during that period I have very specifically observed that Bharat Electronics Limited, they never conducted a exam. Directly they were recruiting through interviews. Okay, because maybe there is a restriction for people to gather, huge amount of people to gather for exam. That kind of restrictions were there, maybe because of that or maybe because of some other reasons. Interviews were only conducted. There were no exams. And I used to make a lot of videos for Bharat Electronics Limited job notifications and all. So I know that very clearly that there were no exams. Okay, but now the things has changed a little bit, maybe because of people who are applying, more number of people is applying. Maybe because of that, the method of selection is a little bit different. Selection process of Bharat Electronics Limited as per the latest job notification. So these are all latest informations. Okay, it's not the old recruitment videos or the selection process and everything. It's the latest details. So the method of selection is candidate meeting the eligibility criteria. We already discussed for non-reserved category 60% or first class is required. SC/ST category require only pass class. So if you meet the eligibility criteria, or sometimes they even increase the benchmark of eligibility because of the number of applications. That is actually a company decision. We can't really understand what's happening behind. Anyway, as per the what is given on the notification, we can just assume if you are having pass class, you will be called for the exam. As of now, we can assume like that. So the candidate meeting the eligibility or the qualifying criteria whose online applications have been accepted will be provisionally shortlisted for the computer-based exam to be held at Bangalore only. Mostly the exams are all conducted in Bangalore location, or maybe the location will be given to you in the not in the email. You have to actually check the website to know like where the exams is held and everything. So read the notifications thoroughly. That is one thing you have to definitely do. Okay, so anyway, there will be an exam, computer-based exam will be there. Based on the performance of the computer-based test, candidates will be professionally shortlisted for the interview. Again, the interviews will be held mostly in Bangalore or other locations, will be intimated to you, like the informations will be given to you. Selections based on the candidate's performance is based on both the test and the interview. Both the things will be considered, not just one. Both the things will be considered, taken into consideration. Candidate who meet the qualifying criteria and whose online applications are accepted accepted by the BEL, You have to log into the BEL site, enter your credentials and access and download the call letter. So they won't give you any email, or they won't mostly send you any the email directly. They won't send you the call letter or anything. You have to log into their site. You will be having a registration ID and a password and everything, or a registration email ID will be there. So you have to use that credentials, like those information, log into the BEL website. They will allow you to download the call letter or the hall ticket. So you have to do that. Candidates are required to print the call letter and comply the instructions indicated. Please note that call letters will not be sent through email. So you don't expect a call letter in your email ID, because they have mentioned it won't be sent to you. Computer-based test will be 85 marks computer-based test they will be conducting. Okay, so there will be a computer-based exam for 85%. Okay. What all things, now let's discuss like what all things you have to prepare. General aptitude will be there, and technical aptitude, because this is a core company. It's not like an IT company where you only need aptitude, just aptitude. So here, technical aptitude like subject knowledge and the general awareness, or general how much your brain is good enough to think. General aptitude, general reasoning, those questions, and technical subject-based questions will be there. So general aptitude consists of mental ability questions, aptitude to logical reasoning, analytical reasoning, comprehension ability, basic numeracy, that is basic numericals, data interpretation, and general knowledge. So these related questions will be included in the general aptitude. And then technical aptitude questions will be there. So it is like technical knowledge or professional knowledge test, which is definitely from your specific discipline. So if you are from electronics related questions. If you are from computer science related questions. So based on whatever discipline you are belonging to, that type of questions you can expect in the technical aptitude. So these two areas is there. General aptitude is there and technical aptitude is there. I hope it is clear. Now after you have passed in the exam, so the cutoff criteria mostly they give is 35% is the cutoff criteria for general, OBC and economically weaker sessions. SC/ST people, persons with disabilities, just 30% is the cutoff criteria. So after the computer-based test, the list of candidates who are shortlisted will be published on the BEL site. The list of candidates you can also see in the BEL site. So they won't be sending you a email saying that you are qualified or anything. You have to keep on checking the BEL site. Now they have to, whoever is selected for the selected from the computer-based test, you have to appear for the interview. Now, interview mostly is based on the number of posts. For example, if there is 10 posts, then based on that, they give the cutoff criteria. Like 1:5 will be the cutoff criteria generally. That is, if there is one post, they will shortlist 5 people or that much of mark is allotted for the interview. Like that, they will shortlist. Or based on the computer-based test, like 1:5. Like if there is one post, 5 people they call for the interview. Like that. Okay. So anyway, the net cutoff criteria after the interview also, the net cutoff criteria is 30% for SC/ST category and persons with disabilities. 35% is the cutoff criteria for the general category. So not even 50% they are keeping, just 30 and 35% is the cutoff criteria. So the first thing you have to prepare, so in my opinion, the most important thing is the test. If you crack the test, then the chances of getting selected is more. If you are cracking the test with a good mark, then you will be called like 1:5%. If there is total 5 posts, then 5 into 5, that is 25 people will be called for the interview. Okay, so 5 like that, 25 people will be called. From that, they will select the 5 people like that. Okay, so that is going to be the selection process. I hope you got an idea like what all things you have to prepare. So the exam, computer-based test, that is for 85 marks. Okay, now interview can actually, the cutoff criteria and everything can actually vary based on the company's decision or the higher authorities of the companies. They can make changes in the interview, and it's also depending on the like the number of posts available. Okay, now as I told in the beginning of the video, the two most important posts that is available in the company is project engineer and trainee engineer. So far I have seen like so many notifications, and in that mostly I have seen project engineer and trainee engineer recruitments happening in the company. Now trainee engineer, the salary details is like this. For the first year, it is 30,000. Second year, 35,000. Like it will be increasing year by year. It will be 5,000 increment. So if first year you are getting like 30,000 per month, the next year it will be 35,000 per month. Third year it is 40,000 per month. Now this 3-year post is a contract based post. It can extend maximum up to 4 years or 5 years, like that. So that is the tenure of the job, or that is the, the period of the job. And again, it can depend on the requirement of the project. If your project is demanding 1 more year, they will extend for 1 more year. And what will be your situation after this 1 more year is like probably you will be either absorbed into some other projects. You will make networks, right? You will make contacts in the company. So with that, you can go into other projects, or you can, if you are interested in looking for a big MNC like Intel, if you are looking for Qualcomm, then this experience is a very solid thing to put in your resume, in my opinion. If you are having at least 1 year of experience in Bharat Electronics Limited, and if you are putting that in your resume, it is very much valid to go to a unicorn company like Intel, Qualcomm, Dell, etc. So whatever experience you are making in this company, it's worth. It's like very, very solid. Okay. So salary details of trainee engineer we have seen. You can see it on the screen also. Project engineer, it's, as I said, it's a little bit higher in post. It's not too much, but a little bit. 4,000 is a starting salary. So first year is 40,000, then 45,000, 50,000, 55,000, like that. 4 years it goes. Again, it is extendable up to 2 more years or 1 more year, like that. Okay, so that is going to be the salary details. So this is all the important things that you should be knowing. The first thing is the eligibility criteria. We have seen in the beginning of the video, like what is the eligibility criteria. If you are seeing a BEL notification, if you are from this given specific branches, only then actually you need to see the video, because it's only for electronics branches or mechatronics or mechanical branch or computer science or electrical branch. Now instrumentation people are also eligible. So these are the main branches that they are calling for, not other people, not civil engineers. I have not really seen any civil engineers being called in the BEL, but I have not seen other branches like biotechnology. I have not seen any biotechnology people recruited for BEL. Maybe something is happening, but it's not very frequent. Frequent recruitments is happening for electronics, mechanical, computer science, and electrical. Okay, so these streams are definitely eligible, and lot of recruitments is actually popping up in the job portal. So I am making videos based on whatever I'm seeing in the portal, based on whatever is available right now. I am making the video. So you can always follow the channel. You can subscribe to the channel for job notification. I am making a lot of these kind of useful videos for helping actually students or people who are interested in core companies, getting into this kind of electronics based companies, how to get into these companies, what is the selection process, what methodology we have to follow, how is going to be the selection process, how is the computer exam, how is the interview, what is the cutoff criteria, everything you should be knowing. One important thing I want to mention is most of the BEL recruitments, they ask for fees. It's not free. But sometimes, very rarely, I think last week I have made a video in that there is no fees, because bulk amount of people they are hiring, and bulk opening is also there. So there is no fees. But mostly it's like 400 plus, 472, I think it's approximately the fees you have to pay. If you are belonging to the SC/ST category and persons with disabilities, then there is some fee reduction. But anyway, there is fees. But the salary is also good. So it's like not too much. You always have to try, only then you will get a job, right? If you don't apply, there is a fees for applying, I don't want to waste my money, like that, if you are thinking, then you will never be able to crack any exam. You have to always take chances, and not just take chances, but prepare properly and give the exam. That is important. One more thing I want to mention is this is for B Tech and BSc. Now talking about the diploma category, there is also recruitments happening for diploma category. But there is one condition I have seen for diploma category is that you should be registered with that state's employment exchange. For example, I'll explain it a little more. For example, if the recruitment is happening for BEL Bangalore, then you should be somebody who is registered with the Karnataka Employment Exchange. So that kind of problem is there for diploma category. Now some recruitments is there, very rarely they hire people from all India. Like all India candidates are eligible. You don't need to register to any specific employment exchange. Like that there is also happening, but it is rare. So if I'm seeing a job opportunity like that for diploma candidates, I will make a video. Now, very exciting thing for diploma candidates I want to share is ISRO HSFC is hiring for technical assistant again. I think the last day to apply is already finished. So a lot of people are preparing for that. We are going to make a series of videos for the preparation of ISRO HSFC technical assistant post. Please wait for that video because the exam date I don't think it's yet announced, but it will be probably happening in January, February month, like that. So I'm going to prepare or I'm going to make videos for helping the HSFC candidates. Please wait for that. So that's all for this video. Really hoping that the content of the video is useful. If yes, please support the channel, subscribe to it, share it with your friends. And that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye.